How many times have you thought of buying a baby walker for your baby? I'm sure a lot of time. But do you really know whether the baby walker is helpful or harmful for your baby? Let's discuss that today and find out the answer. Hi, this is Dr. Bidisha, consultant pediatrician and neonatologist. Baby walker reduces the floor time. That means the time your baby spends on floor crawling and creeping. As we know, our brain works in a crisscross pattern. The left side of the brain controls the right arm and right leg, and right side of the brain controls the left arm and left leg. Now crawling and creeping, this provides brain the essential stimulation to develop this crisscross pattern. If you provide your baby a walker very early during their course of development, for example when they just started standing with support or when they just started crawling, then actually you are reducing their float time. That results in deprivement of the stimulation to brain. It will result in not only delayed gross motor development, but it can also cause delayed development of other domains. For example, delayed language development, delayed psychological development, even delayed fine motor skill development. Also, crawling and creeping are essential for the babies to learn to perceive the key concept of over and out, under and over, in and out, these concepts. So if you don't provide your baby enough time for crawling and creeping, they will not learn, or they will learn late to perceive this key concept of under or over, in and out. It will result in overall delayed development of brain. If you closely observe a baby inside the baby walker, you will find that their position of the legs are not natural, at which a human child is expected to stand independently or walk independently, because the baby walker is not helping your baby to develop their own sense of balance. They are just upholding the baby and their legs are just hanging, or their foots are just touching, or their toes are just touching the floor. So it will not help your baby's brain to develop their own balance sensation, or it cause delayed development. Also, it will stimulate the wrong muscles of the leg to become strong. That will cause long-term problem of leg muscles, thigh muscles and hip muscle. It may also cause long-term problem of ankle joint or knee joint, or sometimes hip joint also. It has been found that the babies who did not use baby walker sat and learned to walk faster compared to those babies who use baby walker. Baby walker increases the chance of accidental injury. Many parents think that it is safe for a while to leave the baby inside the baby walker when they are busy with their other work, but actually it is the opposite. Baby walker provides your baby an age inappropriate speed over which they have no control, or an age inappropriate height where they can reach some knives or some hot object. So it actually increases the chance of injury. A baby inside the baby walker needs more closer supervision. This brings us to the question, how can you help your baby to learn walking? Here are three things that you can do to help your baby. First of all, let your baby spend more time on their tummy. That we call tummy time. Tummy time is the basic building block for their hip muscle and shoulder muscle to become strong. That is very much needed for independent standing and independent walking. Secondly, please provide them a piece of cloth or a rug over which they can play. It will provide their hands and legs to become safe from friction, as well as it will help them to learn to grip the cloth or the rug. Also, try to keep them barefoot indoors. It will help them to develop their arch of foot that is actually needed for them to stand and to walk. And last but not the least, Provide them a good nutrition full of calcium, protein, and vitamin D. This will actually help your baby to learn to walk faster. After listening all this, if you still want to make an informed choice of buying a walker for your baby, please go for a simple push type Indian baby walker. That's all for today. Take care.